Alrighty, let me see. Streaming main. There we go. Hello, howdy. Oh dear. That's some upcoming videos that I haven't added to the list yet. That was fun. All right, hello, howdy. How is everyone today? I'm so happy to be back. Yay! Yeah, so, lots has been going on in my world. How's about y'all? Anything interesting going on? So, one thing, I'm trying to fix my screen here. Let's see, things I have accomplished. Now, I didn't stream last week, obviously. And so, I haven't accomplished much except that I had my surgery. It's all done. Yay. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Well, hopefully not anyways. I did have, the surgery went well. There was a minor hiccup afterwards due to some anemia problems, but the anemia was a problem before the surgery. And then, yeah, so, it's a whole thing. So now that's taken care of. I'm still, recovering obviously, but like the first week was, not great. That's why I skipped last week's stream. But as far as pain goes and stuff like that, I have been feeling pretty good. I actually stopped taking my pain pills completely last Sunday morning. So that was the last time I took one. And so, yeah, so I'm just healing up and bebopping around, getting it done, and got some follow-up doctor's appointments, and then I'll be, home free. But I am off because of this surgery. I am off work for 6 weeks. Of course, 2 weeks have already basically gone out the window, a week and a half, I guess. But yeah, so I'm planning on getting some stuff done on EverQuest here. One thing I very much want to do is here, let me pull it up here if I can. If I can, I should be able to. Here is the forums. Screen capture. Okay, forums. All right. Here is the list. The list has gotten quite long, and then you probably saw this when I had it up. It is the ones that have stars next to it are ones that are on the list now, but there are some that, because I try to stagger them, to make sure that I'm not like posting, the same person over and over and over again. And so I have a lot of videos. So starting Saturday, my goal is 9 days, so a whole week, 2 weekends, a video a day. Hey, it's Wobie. Hey, Wobie. So a video a day, 9 videos at least. Some days if I'm feeling, a little saucy, I might do 2 videos. But yeah, I need to get through a good chunk of this list and get some videos up. So 9 days starting Saturday. That's the plan. That's the goal. Just walked in and you were saying you had surgery. Feeling okay to play today? I am feeling okay. You missed my opening when I talked about that I'm feeling really good. Last week, not so great, but I was having some hiccups with some anemia problems. But this week, I have not even taken my pain medicine since Sunday morning. So I am healing very well. In terms of things other than my surgery that I have gotten done, I have played an ungodly amount of Super Mario Galaxy on my Switch. My daughter bought me that for my birthday. My birthday was 4 days ago? Yeah, so February 8th. Woohoo, that was my birthday. Hooray for me. I'm an old lady now. I had surgery for my birthday. That's always fun. But so she got me Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2, which I have not played. But Mario Galaxy 1, I have basically finished. I am just collecting the last few stars. If you know anything about Mario games, after you defeat Bowser, there's always like extra stars that you can get, like coin collecting stars. So that's what I'm working on now, and then I'll finish it because all I could do is lie in bed with my Switch basically for a whole week. But I have actually gotten some stuff done in-game as well. So let me see. You need to get feeling better. Don't push yourself too much. I am not pushing myself too much. I'm also, part of my problem too is there is another problem with the surgery. I'm going to a dermatologist on Monday, but they put me on steroids, so the steroids have me amped, getting stuff done. And what a present you got yourself. Well, yeah, you know, hey, 6 weeks off work. That's a pretty good present. Especially, like, it was really only that first week that I really had, it was really, really awful. But let's see. So I have gotten some stuff done in my dungeons as well. Not a lot. It hasn't been much, but I've been trying to chew through this miscellaneous storage, getting it organized. You know, it's just my relaxing time when I felt like being on my computer. I did get the Sunday video out, and then I put out a video today to make up for the Saturday video that I just did not feel like doing. And the Sunday video really literally took me all day. I kind of like did a little bit, went back and forth. At least it was a nice easy one where I got to read Kiara's beautiful books. And so, yeah, there wasn't a lot of running around. And so I could kind of pause and come back to it and, you know, edit it like that. So, yeah, not too bad. But then I started, like I said, Sunday was the last day I took pain meds, and I've been feeling fantastic ever since. I mean, not fantastic, but, you know, been doing pretty good. I put these over here. I figured they matched well with this stuff. I don't know where else to put them. This is the miscellaneous dungeon, so, you know. I think I showed this, but, oh, I did. Oh, that's what I also did. That's why I'm not so far in here. I finished EQII Day. I did all the quests. I bought all the things that I wanted to buy. So that is done. EQII Day is done. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I have not crafted the stuff yet, but we're going to get there. Just for record, surgery is not a present. Steroid speed, yay, drugs bad. It's true, but I need them. So, haha, yeah, I like that one. It was good, yeah. Okay, so I finished the books. So I showed this the last time that I've got these all put out like this. Oh, I just realized I put this one up over here to do the books that are laying out like flat, but yeah, I put them down there. I forgot because I had surgery in between that. Oh, well, we'll just pick that one up. It never existed. So I think I was not quite done with the stacks. So I finished the stacked books. I finished the books that are on pedestals and in things, and then I finished the flat books. So that is done. The books are done. Oh, and then I laid out all the stuff that I've either written or have been given as written books. Someday they will go in a library somewhere. Most of them will. Some of them will not because they're mine and I don't care. Like the ones that I wrote, I don't care. But yeah, someday. But for now, they're going to be displayed there. And I got started on this part of the dungeon, which is like the more just miscellaneous. So I have like Frostfell and snowy things, frosty things here. And then I decided, like I had my presents over with cloth items, but I decided to move them over here with the Frostfell stuff. I did get the brooms lined up back here. I got a lot of brooms. I don't think I'm ever going to use all these. If anybody needs any brooms, just let me know. I will place them in your house. I have too many. And I started the pillows. Now I had a lot more pillows, but I have a Home Depot now, and I've been putting some things in there so that this dungeon, because this dungeon was quite full. And I decided once I got all the pillows laid out, and I'm like, crap, I'm not going to be able to fit everything I want to fit over here because I want to fit all the curtains and the cloth stuff. So I'm actually going to switch it over to this wall, and I got to start moving the nautical stuff away from there. So that's the next part of the project. We're going to get there. So yeah, got a little bit done. E-Day roll. I need to log in. Yeah, you better do that. Better do some E-Day stuff. Well, you don't have to, but you know, at least get the recipe. There's some good stuff at the vendor. Some really nice stuff. Let's see. I haven't added this, but there's this cute outfit. Look at this. Isn't that so gorgeous? And then it has this cape too, which I love. That's a beautiful cloak. So there's that, But there's also curtains. Oh, here, hold on. Yeah, you gotta log in because it's amazing. Put tons of them in chick apartments as cleaners from Fantasia. Yeah, exactly. No, and now like I spent so much time buying the ones, the mounts. No, not they were both mounts, but buying the yellow ones from the Prelude, and then now they're available anytime, and I'm like, ugh, I almost kind of want to just delete those ones because I'm like, but I hate deleting any furniture items. Where am I going? I'm going to see what I mean. I am amped. Let's see. We need to go to banners. Here it is, banners. Okay. Because the coolest things. I took my steroids the first thing in the morning. First of all, we got curtains that whoosh, these red curtains here. So yeah, like those you have to buy. And then we got freaking amazing doors too for EQII Day. And there's a new trade skill quest. So the doors, look, and aren't they beautiful, first of all? And then they also swing opposite directions. How freaking cool is that? And then in here too, there's doors that we can craft now that do the same thing. Door of Heartbreak. Can I get it? No, it's not gonna let me. I gotta do it like this. See, it's this door, and it does the same thing, and you can freaking craft it. Well, if it opens. It might not open, actually. Hold on. Examine product. I don't know. It's hard to tell with doors until you lay them out. But yeah, like we got some really cool stuff for E-Day this year. I am stoked. So yeah, so I got the doors and all that. Okay. Not speed. I'm already chaotic, and now here we are. Okay. That cloak yeah, oh no, it's gonna make some really cute curtains. The cloak is, and yes, so come and get them. I had a bunch of tokens already, but then I went and did all the quests and got a lot more tokens, and then I was able to buy everything I needed, or you know, as much of what I wanted. Not that stupid spin and center door. I know, right? So yeah, I'm pretty ecstatic about that. All right, well, shall we get to work? Should we actually do something productive with our lives? Nah, that sounds like work. I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. I also got most of the pieces ready for what I want to do. So hopefully it should go up pretty quick. At least for the table. The dresser is still in a little bit of a we're not sure yet. Okay, we need to go to housing, access, decadence, enter. So yeah, I'd say EQII Day I'm very happy with this year. I always love what we get for Brew Day because I love the greens and brown stuff. So I'm interested to see. I can't wait till we get that. I think Brew Day I might still be on my recovery when Brew Day starts. Maybe. Oh, I'm so glad you were able to make it out today, Wobie. But yeah, I just want to get through that list. It's starting to get to the point where I'm getting a little bit like anxiety. So that's why I kind of want to bust it out while I have the means to. Because I actually, when I work, I'm too exhausted to make videos. But right now, I mean, sitting on my computer, doing a little bit of editing, and I could take the whole day. If I'm just doing a video a day, I could take the whole day if I need to. And get 9 videos busted out. That would be amazing. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'd been thinking and thinking and thinking about how I wanted to do the vanity. Again, with stuff like this, like tables and stuff, I just want a little bit of tinkered. It doesn't have to be like major. And what I ended up choosing for the mirror is not technically a tinkerer's mirror, though I have to ask, maybe Wobie, you'll know about this. I'm going to show you what I planned on using for a mirror. And, no, actually, you know what? Let me pull it up too. Woke up at 2 a.m. and had an hour, and an hour later was hearing, oh no, new kittens, oh no, oh no. Do you live in a city, like in the city, or do you live like in the country, like where you could just let these cats just be outside? I mean, you're doing your best, but like it's a lot. Okay. So this is what I chose for the mirrors. I'm gonna do like they kind of remind me of like tinkery flowers, and that's kind of why I picked them, because they're like flowers. They're kind of tinkery looking. Kind of. I mean, you know, they're giving me that industrial look that I want. And so I'm going to do like 3 different sizes of mirrors kind of around the mushroom here. And that's the goal. But the thing is let me see. Screen capture. Here we go. Standing. Oh, wait, no. Ceremonial mirror. Okay. Lyra's site has it listed as it came from the village of Shin for a bobbing acorn. And I have 4 of them. I feel like I've been getting them every year from somewhere. And I've been kind of collecting them. I still have 1 more in my dungeon, but I don't remember doing this quest at all. Like, what is this bobbing acorn thing? Oh, wait. Beyond the Shattered Sea. Like, yeah, I don't even know. Oh, it's from like a prelude, but I feel like I've been still getting them from somewhere. And they're all called Standing Ceremonial Mirror. But, yeah, I could have swore. Yeah, so this is like prelude stuff. But yeah, I don't remember. I guess I bought 4? I didn't think so, because I usually would buy 5 of something. So I don't know. I swear they come from somewhere else, though. I'm losing my mind. Let's see. First one made it, second passed, third still going, but the mama is still very feral and hisses at me for ooh-ish. Outer city limits, but they go in and outside. Yeah, I knew that. And she had them under my couch. Oh no! To an empty box she was lying in on top of as they screamed, had to move them, and she's not happy. Yeah, well, poor baby. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. Wait, we gotta turn this off. There we go. What is that? Oh, okay, that's, yeah, all right. So, okay, now we should be good. Sorry, my screen was freaking out. All right, so this is the plan. Move that over there. I kind of want to add like one of these drawers into it, like how I have it there. I have 2 drawers, but you know, and then the chair, I want to build like a rolling poof kind of chair like I did downstairs. So yeah, so this is the thought. And then I was also thinking about putting vines, like these 3 flowers are going to be like intertwined into the vines, which, do I have the vines downstairs or are the vines on me? Oh, I'm already downstairs. I might as well check. Because I thought I had the vines downstairs, but I think maybe wall clinging vine. Okay, yeah. So we got a bunch of those. So yeah, so something like that. That's the plan. Think Beyond, not a prelude, but was an event. You can buy the items, I think, too. It's like the Kelethin area, maybe. Maybe. I mean, it would be in my buyable dungeon then if it was a merchant that you could buy from all the time. But anyways, yeah, I don't mind using these 3 because I don't really have any other use for them, but it is kind of, I do kind of like worry, like what if I ever need them again in the future? Like, can I get more? But you know, it's all right. Okay, so we are going to, oh, I didn't realize I was already at my full stature. Oh, I'm not. There we go, blessing. Okay, I want my mount off. How do I, there we go. My mount should be off. There we go. Now I'm at my full stature. Okay, so this is the dresser. I'm debating on where I'm putting everything. Let's see. Okay, so let's decide. I'm thinking about using this for the dresser. I haven't quite decided yet. But the dresser should probably go closer inside the room. Like that, and the vanity maybe here? I just feel like, should I put something here? Like, it just kind of feels blank there, but then if I don't have, I mean, I could just put, like, decor, you know, like a little table of some sort. Well, if I have the item count. Oh, look at that. Hey, look at that. I love finding glitches. Oh, that's not them. That's me. Oh, dear. Where is that from? Hello. Large redwood divider. Hold on, when I look out the window. Okay, that's weird. What the heck is that from? Oh. That's like, oh dear, and then it disappears. Okay, so did I stick it there to make the doorway? I don't remember this. I'm afraid to uh-oh, now it's like, I flew too close to the sun because now it's stuck. Shoot. But like, it shouldn't be anything. The only thing it could be from is, well, it's not here. Out on here? Like, this just doesn't seem, yeah, I don't have anything out here. Okay, so I should be able to just pick that up. Or, wait. Nope, I can click on that one. And this one's not sticking outside. That one's not a problem. Hold on, I'm looking at all the large redwood dividers. Like, that's just weird. How the heck did that get there? I don't have any down here. Okay, so yeah, well, I guess, yeah, okay, hold on. Items. Alrighty, oops. Requires defender's coins, I think. Oh, yeah, so yeah, I listed that as a one that I never would probably get then. Okay. Oh, well, there we go. I found it right away. Pick it up. Okay, interesting. That is odd. I hope I didn't just mess something up. Let's go back through the house and make sure it was up. So it definitely, okay, nope, don't see it in there. It wasn't anything to do with this, with the closet. Is it in the kitchen? No, because this was all open. Oh, there it is. That's where it was. Oh dear. That's weird. I didn't realize that the bedroom was right over there. Like, how the hell does that work? Because it's on that side of the house. Oh well, okay. Well, now I gotta fix that. You know, no big deal or anything. You know, this isn't bad, right? Okay, we got to make it less big. Hold on, let me do this. Put up some scaffolding, help hold it a little bit. Crazy. I would have never guessed. Okay, so, yeah, it's still not quite big enough. Well, hold on, I can pull it. There we go, that's what I needed. Okay. And then I can pull this down. Oh dear. Oh, I see it went down the whole way. Okay. Oh, that's a problem. All right. That's why it was so big. Okay. All right. The bed looks so pretty. Thank you. Programmer's like messing with us. Always. Okay. So we need it to be about that size. Okay. And then it needs to be all right, and then, so we need to be able to see, okay. Excuse you. No. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this in here. I had it, and then I, again, tried to like maneuver it a little bit more. Okay. Eep. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. Ugh. All right, hold on. Maybe turn it on side so it don't gotta be so big. Well, yes, I'm trying to match this trim up though. What I need to do is just, I think I just didn't realize that it was causing any problems and made it bigger than it needed to be, and I could like make it a little smaller. Right now, the thing I need to worry about is getting it in place, which I think if I put some scaffolding in, this might work. Okay, hold on. Hold the actual phone. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit better. Let me shrinky dink. Okay, so maybe, oh shoot. Why didn't I didn't click on this one. I should have clicked on this one and seen that it was a problem, but I didn't. Because it would have showed, it would have been like, oh, I can't click on that. That's the one it is. And then I want to know the problem. Is that too far? Let me see. Nope, you can still see everything on this side, okay. But it is not big enough. Oh, which I could, well. Yeah, okay, hold on. So it does have to be as big as I had it. I just need to, because I want it like that. I just need to get the scaffolding in here. Do it with the scaffolding. Okay, come on. This sucks. Okay, hold on. Eep. That might be the best I can get it. Okay. Can I still get to this door? No, so I've made it too big. All right, something is wrong. Dang nabbit. I put it too close. But okay, hold on. Let me go check the bedroom. How the heck does this, oh, because it like curls back around. I guess I can see how that shares a wall. What I need to do, I've been thinking about making maps because some of these houses desperately need maps. It is not peeking through at the moment. Oh, of course I had to notice that. Remember when we said we were gonna do one thing in this stream today and I was like, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Luna, Hold on, I'm gonna pick this back up. It's starting to get a little too glitchy. I could, honestly, I could just put one of these and call it a day, but I'm also stubborn, so we're gonna try to make this work. If I cannot make this work, then that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make these two walls the same height. Okay, so that's about the same. That's what we need. This is what we're gonna try to do. Wait, I do need to kind of, let me get back up here because this is, okay, so it's on the thing. It's a make it work moment, y'all. It's once it gets down to there, for some reason, that's really glitchy right there. Oh, you know what? Let's, what I could do is get this out of our way for a second. And this too. That might help us. Even though that's kind of like, oh shoot, okay, hold on. And then let's make the scaffolding bigger. But I do want to see the wall. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, first of all, I can get to the door still. Okay, I think that's back to about where I had it. Oh wait, where's that other piece? And then this needs to go down just a little bit more because that's off. It's about there, and then this can just shrink down this way. Maybe? Okay. So they're not, hold on, that can go up. There we go. Okay, I gotta get that one that I sunk up here. Come hither. I need you. Come. See, I'm incredibly stubborn, so I don't know if that's a help or a hindrance. Okay, so that's good. It's in place. It doesn't look half bad. I mean, it is what it is. Let's go check the bedroom. All right, I think it was the right size this time. Okay, so now, my goodness, what have you been saying? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Maybe turn, yeah. Oh man, kitten screaming. Mama's still trying to find Kitty that didn't make it. Oh no. First time I wasn't able to tell at all. She was still skinny. Oh dear. Did you put the bologna, woman? My hands are staying. Hell if I know. Oh no. Old age forgiveness. Exactly. And now I'm an old lady. I have crossed over. I turned 41, so I have crossed over the midlife threshold. I am on the other side of the hill on my way down. Oh my goodness. All right. That took everything out of me. Okay, we got to get this done. So now, yeah, I think I'm going to add some sort of like a floral something over here. And then I do like the dresser, or maybe I did kind of like the vanity maybe closer to the bed and the dresser over here. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do it. We're also, I do want to place one of these down here. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. But I'm not going to put that down yet because it gets in the way. All right, so now the table. I do kind of want it inside the wall a little bit. Maybe. And then a drawer. I do kind of want to, hold on. If I pitch it this way, does that just look really cattywampus? Well, you can't even see it. Hold on. Like, I mean, obviously I want to, you know, so something like that. No, I think it looked better standing straight up. Okay. Let's make it a little bigger too. I can sink stuff down up here, so that's nice. It doesn't disappear, so I just don't know how much of the legs I want showing, but I kind of have to have a bit showing if I'm going to go with this. Nope. Okay, hold on. I need to... It's nice that I can maneuver this without too much trouble. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about... Hold on, let's find... Can we find a flatter side to the mushroom? Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. I like that. That's not too terrible. Let's get this even. So like right there. I don't know. Is that taken away from the look of the mushroom? Here, this is what I kind of want to do is make this really big. It might stick through the floor. I don't want that either, but like I want the drawer to be like almost right there. Okay, I'm liking that better. That's making a bit more sense. But the question is it sticking through down here? And if it is, can I, oh, it is. Oh, fuck. Okay, what if we, because I like the size, what if we raise that up and then raise up the mushroom to match it? How does that look? And is that too tall? Okay. I feel like that's too tall for a vanity table. Okay, I could just make everything smaller, like the vanity table smaller too. What are you saying? I'm sorry. I am like really hyper-focused. I had no idea where the hell, let's see. You can't find it either. Old age forgetfulness. Okay, yeah. And I refuse to discuss which one I passed a few years ago. You're fine. It looked like half a heart stool under it. I like it bigger too. Yeah, so we need to leave it bigger, but okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to, whoops, I didn't want to do that. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to pick this up. I'm actually going to get this to the size that I want yeah, let's see. So let me lower this. So let me see. Where's a vanity table? I've never, my sizes chart here. So like a bathroom counter is just under the hip. A table is in the upper thigh. So I would think this would be more like a kitchen. Oh, kitchen counter is like to the hip. Let's say like a kitchen counter size here. So yeah, so that's about right there. Cause that line, yeah, okay. So that's at the right height. And then if we go downstairs, instead of raising it, shrinking it until I don't see it anymore. Oh, that's not gonna work actually. Shoot. Oh, here, I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna raise it till we don't see it here and then shrink it. Till it's the right height. That's the way to do it. Okay, we got this. I can figure this out. Honestly, that's not too off. So it's just a little bit smaller that it has to be. So right about there. Maybe a little bit. See, now it looks like it needs to be. There we go. So right about there, I think, is a good place. All right, now let's bring this back out. This is such a weird thing because you wouldn't even know that that's there. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's a better size, I think, too. Where's that one side that was like really nice? Is it there? I think it was this one. Or something close to that. It does, oh, nope, there it is. That's the side. Well, that's a different side actually, but I like it a lot better. All right. Okay. And then this really is okay, no, we want it like that. No, because I want it to be just about the right, but then that drawer is like, there we go. That's better. All right, I think I like that. We're just, it's not quite even, but I think I'm just gonna, I'm just, hold on. There is one thing I do want to do. I do want to move that over just a stitch. You know what? There. Knock it off. I just want this more even in the middle there. Okay, hold on. It was, like I thought, right there. Oopsie. Right? Yeah. Something like that. Hold on. Right there. Okay. And then, yeah, it is more centered. Now. Uh-oh, I put it back too far. Dang nabbit. See, now I'm just... I could make this a stitch bigger, I think. That'd be okay. There we go. I feel like that's more centered. I don't know. I'm making mountains out of molehills here. You know, that's what I do. This is what I do. Your steroids kicking in again. I'm just hyper-focused. I'm an asthmatic, been put on steroids a lot, so I understand what is going through. Oh man, yeah, it's not fun. I'm like, Okay, so now we want to do the flowers, okay? So I want like this one to be centered and like bigger. Again, we're gonna have to, this is where I want it, maybe, if I can have it like that. No, I want it a little bit higher, like that. Okay, it's sticking through. Dang nabbit. So this is not sticking through. And that just seems too tall. Might have to rethink this because now I have to shrink it. I mean, you know, 3 mirrors. The other 2 are going to be smaller, so... Oh dear, it's, oh, okay, it is reflecting good. Look at it, you can see the bed in the mirror. Oh my God, I love this. So this is what I was thinking. So something like this, and then hopefully that's not sticking out. Nope, that one's not sticking out. Good, because it's smaller. Hey, it's Dr. Pepper Gaming. Sorry, I'm super hyper focused. And Wobie, how y'all doing tonight? I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing, Dr. Pepper? Oh yeah, making an adventure video. I'll have to check that out on your channel. Is it up on your channel? Mama crying for missing baby. She keeps, oh no. Oh no, she just doesn't understand, sweet baby. All right, I want this one maybe a little bit bigger, but up higher. So something like that, yeah. So like, they look like flowers in a field. That's kind of what I'm going for here. But hold the phone. Because, yeah, that one's about the middle there. Okay. Yeah, that's about even. It's just because they're different sizes. That's throwing me off. And of course, you know, they stick out down here, but I don't know if I'm that worried about that, honestly. When are you not focused? I mean, what are we doing? Okay, yeah, they're not sticking out down here. So yay. It's still verifying the YouTube. Oh yeah, I hate that. It's always fun. That's why I never have music playing from EverQuest, or like sounds from EverQuest, a lot of sounds, because they copyright a lot of them. I like the mirror reflection in the mirror of the bed. Yes, I know, look at that, isn't that cool? What is this one? No, they might be glitching out because I have too many. Oh, see, now the lights are glitching out, but there's the bed. The mirrors do tend to glitch out when you have a lot of them, but, you know, I'm okay with it. It's fine. And then, so then I was thinking, you know, adding, like, vines. So then it's like, oh, you know what? This should be... okay. Come on, go back. So like that is what I was thinking, something like that. Get that viney look. I hate how these move. I want them to stay when I use them. Stop it. So maybe a little bit bigger on this one. Yeah, something like that. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, let's just be honest. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, so yeah, so something, you know, I don't know, maybe not this one. This one might be too big. Let's try scaling it down. Okay, yeah, leaving it smaller is better, I think. Okay. Okay, I hate when they don't survive, but the cats tend to forget within a week or so. It just takes time. Yeah. I mean, you can only do so much. Okay, before I decorate the table with stuff. I want to build the chair. So I wanted to build another rolly chair like I did downstairs. I don't know if this is going to work though, because you might be able to see this downstairs, and that's not going to work for me. Let's go see. It's at its smallest, so if it's sticking through, I'm kind of, oh, it's not sticking through. Sweet. Okay. Well, that helps. So like, there we go for the little chair. And then I was thinking just having this mushroom is like a little rolly stool. Okay, that's the thought process. And because I really haven't found a good use for the purple mushrooms yet, so, you know, making it into a little chair. Should I have it on top like that, or sunk down, or smaller? I don't know if I like that now. Dang. It might just be the mushroom. The rolly. I wish there was something smaller, but I looked for something smaller and I couldn't find something smaller. It honestly looks better with just the little mushroom. As a little poof to sit on. I might just leave it like that. That'll save on item count too. Let's see. That's why we fixed 18 of them. Not like we aren't trying to get all the damn things fixed, but she isn't tame enough yet. She sneaks inside when we don't pay attention and would run outside soon as we talk to her. Oh no, yeah. I mean, if she's feral, it's really tricky. That really sucks. And then with all those cats, you know, there's probably inbreeding and stuff going on as well. Oop, hold on. Did I just see what I thought I saw? Oh no, I thought that the glass was freaking out. I still have to do this little area, this section, work on these walls. That's, you know, that's a work in progress. I did want to check. There is the idea of actually just putting a gear. What gear did I use for this one? And do I have any more? Vertically aligned rusty cog. Do I have any? Oh, I might have one out in the pier. Just trying to make it look. Here we go. Vertically aligned rusty cog. Okay. Let's go try this. Again, this doesn't have to happen. It could just stay the poof, but I don't know. I feel like it needs something. Okay. Ooh, that is quite long. Okay. This might not work. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Like, that's quite tall. Because then the poof would have to be up at its lowest point right there. Yeah, I don't like that. Nope, it's just going to be the mushroom. It is just going to be the mushroom, and I'm fine with that. Okay. Little mushroom. I got to decide which way I want to face the mushroom. Technically, it should face this way, I would think, right? Yeah, okay. All right, I think I'm good. I think it would be really hard to see in these mirrors. Good thing she's got this little mirror. Oh, for the table, right? Okay, wait, why am I seeing the mushroom through it? Does it have an opposite? Wait. Nope, that is the front. Okay, that's weird. So it's technically not a mirror, it's glass. Hold on. Yeah, look at that. It just sees through it. Oh, interesting. I never noticed that before. That is weird. This needs to probably sink down a little bit, huh? No, actually not really. The others I have gotten fixed. Love People, and yeah, I'm afraid of that, and had about 9 of them tested for feline leukemia. And they, okay, but I'm not sure. And yeah, inbreeding is bad because only 3 of the males not fixed because my other half doesn't think male cats need fixing. Oh, they're the ones who should, I mean, honestly, if you just get all the, they're cheaper too. Just get all the males fixed. And then that would at least stop the inbreeding because then they would just have to get pregnant from cats outside of the neighborhood, you know. But, you know, at least I would just start with the males, honestly. Okay, so we got some stuff. Now, for lighting. I could put in one of these. That seems quite bright. I could put it like maybe over here. Okay, hold on, let me pick that up. There's also the option. Alvin, let's see. What are these? Dangling lantern. Okay. Or another option is to have another shelf and one of these. Okay. I don't want 2 because again, we're trying to save item count here, guys. But yeah, maybe like making this quite small, maybe on this side. Well, that helps. Okay. I did like it from the ceiling because that just added that little bit of element there. I could have that like, hold on, let me pick this one back up to check the lighting on that. I kind of like having this one like closer to the center just to kind of light up the whole room, maybe. Ooh, now it's really dark over there. Nope. Okay, so not center. So more closer to these. I did like how it's kind of lighting those up if I put it there. I don't know, the lighting is so weird in here. Okay. Upwards of 20 of the things now. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Since it started a feral colony, we are unsure of how many litters there were. Yeah. Cheaper as hell for males, and males unfixed like to fight more. Yeah, it's true. Can they have safely? I don't know. Fight Club. We don't talk about Cat Fight Club. Have to feed not to feed the ferals because the cats love me. He didn't believe. Told him they would move in. He kept saying that will never happen. Oh, geez. Yeah. Okay. I got a group that love to sit on and under my patio furniture and talk. 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh no. When it's male cat fight, we talk and complain because we be female. But I only ever wanted 1 cat. Yeah. Oh my stars. That's so hard. It's so hard. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna do like that. I do kind of like having this little like shelf here, maybe with some potions on it. Let's see, what do I got downstairs? Again, we're taking from our supplies, so we're not using any item count. Oh, well, yeah, maybe like one of these. Or maybe one of this one. That might look good up there. Okay, yeah. I don't want to add too much because we're getting close. We're getting close. I got 10 more items, and then I got to start taking more stuff out of the basement. Ooh, I don't know if I like that red there now. Okay. Red's a hard color. That's kind of nice. It is hard to see. So maybe a different jar. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let me see. What did my... Okay. All right. I am going to take a quick little break. And I'm going to pick this up too, because if we could save on the item count, we could save on the item count. I'm going to take a quick little break, and then come back, and we're going to try to get this dresser done. I have an idea for it. I think I'm going to make the drawers out of building blocks. I wasn't originally, but that will save. Oh, books. I need to get some books. Okay. All right. We'll figure it out. You got a green bottle? I do have a green bottle. I do have a lot of those green bottles, actually. I think I put them in my thing. I will check on that because that might be good. But yeah, I am going to go ahead, take a quick break, and y'all should too. Get up, stretch, walk around. We don't want blood clots. Drink some water. I don't care if it's filtered through coffee beans, and I will be right back. Alrighty, let's see. Where is my streaming main? There it is. Okay, I am back. Hello. Hopefully y'all are back as well. Let me see. You have cats running across your roof at night. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, I couldn't handle that. We did have some squirrels chew through our roof. That was fun. We got that fixed. They sprayed coyote urine on our roof to keep the squirrels from chewing through it. It's so crazy. They just sit on your patio. Why my furniture? Not sure. I think it's the cushions. Probably. Cats love, cushiony places. Wake up in the middle of the night yelling, "Shut up and get off the roof" at 2 a.m. And yeah, my neighbors have told me the same. And I laugh. Oh no, they have to deal with it too. You got a green, I do have a green bottle. We're going to go get one. I'll still be here. Should be off work sometime soon. Yay, work. Get off work. You got a bowl of ice cream. Happy Friday the 3rd. Oh, it's Friday. Oh, crap. It's my mom's birthday tomorrow. Remember to recall her. Same weekend. Yep. Taxis and dispatching sucks these weekends. I bet. Oh, Valentine's has got to be awful. Oh, that is not its single awareness day. Oh, no. And Saturday, also, Dark Arts Festival. A local bar has a festival of drunks, so that's fun. Oh, my God, for your taxi. Okay, so yeah, the green bottle that I would like to use, I have out here. Let me save, because I haven't saved in a while. Okay. Oh, is there no sound? How's there no sound? Hold the phone. Oh, I was going to say, my mute is off. I checked. Yours is the 13th of December, and your dad was the 13th of May. He was on Friday. I was on a Monday. Oh, my goodness. I found out that the 2026 calendar matches the 1998 calendar, like the days match. So if you have an old 1998 calendar that you never used, you can use it this year, and it'll still match up. Just a little thing, if you wanted to know. Ay. Erg. Ugh. What do you got here? Oh, yes, I am feeling better. Thank you. I saw that on my Discord here. Mr. Dr. Pepper. All right. Oh, we're going to get this dresser done. I feel like getting it done. Not sure yet if I want to do a Monday stream, since I'm going to be trying to do the 9 videos in a week thing. I will be streaming next Thursday for sure, unless of course something comes up. But I also have a doctor's appointment Monday, so I'm thinking I am not going to do a stream, the Monday stream that I do sometimes. Okay, these green bottles. I wonder if these would look, one of these would look nice in there. Maybe. I know these would too, but I use those for soap, so I don't know if I kind of want those in the bathroom. Okay, checking eBay for the 98 calendar. Be right back. Oh, with your 3rd baby born in a year. Oh my gosh. Ay. In 96, I was in 6th grade. But 98, I was in 8th grade. That's being born in 1985. I kind of worked out that way my whole life, where I would start the year, the end of the 90s, like the 8th grade, 9th grade. 2000, I started 10th grade. That was really kind of fun. It's an easy way to remember it now. But I is old lady now, which is all good. Okay. One of these green bottles, and I picked this up Nope. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Red shelf fungus. Make it quite small. Just a little bottle on it. Like that. Yeah, I like that. A little green. A little pop of green. I like that a lot. It looks to be sitting on there pretty well. Okay, so we got some stuff. I can make this bottle a little smaller. There we go. All right, perfect. Second to youngest niece was 98, April baby. Oh, you graduated 97, nice. All right, here's what I'm thinking for the dresser. So, hello, why are you freaking out? I don't need this side with the hole in it. This side is a little bit like flatter, see? Okay, I'm gonna pick you up because you are glitching out, and I'm going to put, probably shoved you too far into the something over here. There's a glitchy spot. Nope, that's not it. This is it. So this kind of flatter side, kind of away from the wall. Okay, I'm gonna have to cover that up with something. Yeah, because then I was thinking to use the top to, like, you know, set stuff. It's kind of not very flat though. So, you know, while I was out, I should have grabbed the books that I think I want to use. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to use the books that I've been saving for something good. It looks better than the red. Yeah, I agree. Old. You turned the big 5-0 in December. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. I turned the big 4-0 last year. So I'm not too far behind you. All right, let's see. Dungeons, we need to go to miscellaneous. There's a Tinkerfest book that I get every year from a quest, and I've been saving them for something, and I think this is, the drawers for this dresser are gonna be it, because they're tinkery and they're books. And hopefully they actually register as books. Orange. And not as, you know, items, because some books register as items and it's really annoying. These ones right over here. Look at them. See, aren't they so cute? And they're perfect. Let's see. Let's do like maybe 4 drawers. Okay. We'll try that. And let's see, the top of the dresser, to make it like flatter, let's grab one of these books. Oh, yeah, one of these to make it flat at the top. Oh, and covering up the door. Let's do that. So 2 of those. What is the picture in here? Oh, I don't know. That looks pretty though. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, let's see here. And then for handles, I think I'm going to use railings of some sort. Like black marble railings or something, because then it's just a little bit, you know, I'm not using the item count here. What I wanted to use was treasure chests, and I'm not doing that because item count. Thought we said it wasn't item count already, or did we? Yeah, I mean we're always kind of on that cusp of item count. Sometimes, yeah, most books have their own count, but I think that's what you're asking. Some books do not. So let's see, we're at 691. 691, sweet. And yeah, 691, okay. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Let's get this in place. Gotta cover up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. This way. There we go. So then that side's covered up. Still looks like kind of like a hole, but it's better, I guess. Hold on. I wish, yeah, no, I think that's probably the best it's gonna get there. And then, I know, I saw that on the EQII Decorators. I'm sure it's the same bibbies. It is. It is so cute. Congratulations to the mama. She did a good job. Okay, let's see. Oh dear. Of course, I sunk that too far in. Schwink. Uh-oh, where'd the... Here, you can actually go away for a second, because I don't think I need you. Oh, it was just there to... Yeah. I guess this is a good height. Yeah, there's like a glitchy spot there. Oof. It's no me gusta. Okay. All right. Just wanted to make this kind of flatter. I'm not sure how this is going to work. If it's actually going to work, it may not work. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. It's hitting something. This has got to be closer to the wall. Okay, I think that's good. Just to give a little bit flatterness to this, I think. I mean, it does kind of look like a book just shoved there. Oh shoot, it's got to be smaller. Okay, hold on. And I gotta move it. Crap. Okay, so yeah, hopefully. I mean, at least it has kind of enough of a tree look to it that maybe it'll be okay. I just feel like the top of the dresser should have more of a flat surface. The side of the book is kind of, but at the same time, no, I don't like it bigger. Okay, let's make it smaller. So maybe, yeah. I don't know. Do I hate it? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think it's okay. Maybe. I could put another book on the side and then like cover up the pages, but again, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm kind of being lazy. Oh, I should have left that up. Saw them. Yeah, it reminds me of being in the same position, except I was way more yellow. Oh no, 8 pounds each. Oh my gosh. Turn it upside down. Turn what upside down? The book. The book I already turned. I'm confused. My bad. Okay, let's get this back in here. I meant to have scaffolding. Okay. And we got to figure out the size and shape of these drawers. So let's turn this, wait, which way? I peed on the doctor when I came out. I was asleep, apparently, when I came out, because I like to sleep. And my mom thinks now it's because of the medication that they gave her. But apparently the doctor tapped my foot to wake me up, and I woke up, gave him a dirty look, and went back to sleep. Which is the most real thing. Oh dear. Okay, so yeah, so it's not quite flat. Because yeah, it has that. Well, I mean, I kind of knew that, but oh dear, that looks like a book sticking out. That's not a drawer. Okay, so we need to actually get it to. This can be a little bit of a cattywampus dresser. Actually, let's go over on this side. So like on one of these sides, like so. Okay, this is better. Make it a little smaller. Something like right about there. Ugh, okay, you can see it on there. This stump may not be it either. Okay, I like the idea of using the books, the Tinkereed books. But I'm not sold on this stump because it's starting to be more problems than it's worth. Okay, all right, we're gonna go searching. Your brother slept too? Yeah. It probably was your brother was born in 96. Yeah, I think it was the drugs they were using back then. I'm sleeping. Yep, that's exactly right. Ay, ay, ay. I don't think I have anything down here that I would want to make into a dresser. Because yeah, like these, we're gonna run into similar problems because they got like holes and stuff in them. They are flatter. They might be able to handle the books a little bit better. And they don't get any smaller than they are, so it'd have to be a very tall dresser. Same with these, they don't get any smaller. Okay. Maybe it doesn't have to be a log. Hold on, let me see what this text was. Okay, no, it's just for my appointment on Monday. Okay, let me save. Let me go poking around. Where am I? Oh, because you know I have the arbor. Where did I put the arbor? Did I put that back in plants? I think so. Because I don't have it on me. No. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I have a thought. Where am I going? I am going to plants. Where are they? Here we go. One of my chaotic dungeons that I haven't gotten to yet. Gotten to organizing. would be nice if I could get this done today. Okay, so I'm thinking about taking the arbor and like filling it in with building blocks somehow. Maybe. And doing something with that. Turning that into a dresser somehow. I would lose the flat top of the dresser, but then I won't have to put anything on top of the dresser, so that would save an item count. And I could use books as well. I don't have enough of those tinkered books, but those tinkered books match the gold tinkered dividers, so I could maybe do something with that. Let's see if it's in here. I know it has the word arbor in it. Arbor, Fey Arbor, go to. Yeah, this. Oh, crap. Ah, I'm stuck. Like something with that. I thought it had, I was thinking something different in my head, that it had like actual wooden slats in here. But I might be able to come up with something with that. Okay, and then kind of just looking around. I have all these plants that I just need to use. I do want to hang like vines and stuff throughout the house, but that's gonna come when I do the, you know, when I do the decorating, when I see how much item count I actually have left. I have a lot of vines and stuff. There is this thing. I don't know how I'd use this thing. I think this is as small as it gets. No, it gets smaller. I don't know how I would turn that into a dresser, but that could maybe be for something else. And then as far as my stumps, yeah, see, that one is going to be more trouble than it's worth. I think I'm going to try to make this Fey Arbor thing work. Yeah, maybe. I really need to clean this dungeon. I am excited about getting these flowers. I got these from Erlosi Day. So I might use those somewhere in the house too. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Let's see. Oh, hello, Clea. I turned 61 today. Happy birthday! 80-something-year-old brother called me a youngin'. Nice. Ah, I'm picturing something different. Yeah, okay, well, hopefully you saw it. Where does the arbor come from? Good question. Let's look up on Lyra's site here. Screen. Here we go. Fey Arbor. It is a collection reward from Tuner's Glade Leaves. That might be... No, it's not Moonlight. But yeah, so it's, I think it's a Kelethin. Oh, Shinies and Greater Fade Arcs. There you go. That's where the Fey Arbor comes from. Happy birthday. So how are you doing, Miss Clea? Okay, let's see. Screen capture off. It was just my birthday 4 days ago. We were just talking about this. Okay, dungeons. Let's go to miscellaneous building blocks. I kind of want to see about copper, not copper. Oh. The stuff you get from the marketplace. I can't remember the name of it right now. Ugh. Help on the SQ house helped millions. Has been fun to deco from that angle. SQ house. SQ house. The guild are still 21 holding. It's true. Okay, this stuff. Burnished metal. because it's so pretty. I love burnished metal. It would give the tinkery look. I do have a rounded tile here. So I'm thinking making this as small as it goes, getting, we're playing. I'm gonna have to buy another one, but I have at least I have, they're not expensive if I do it this way. So I'm thinking something like this, but bring it forward. Okay, this is not working how I wanted it to. Not working at all how I wanted it to. Because I was really thinking something different. I don't like... Okay, so that's gonna have to be played around with. Well, many, many days after. Happy Aquarius birthday, yes! Oh, South Kinos. Okay, I'm sorry. Regular house to get a ceiling up. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I remember that. So that did help. Did you crawl up into the ceiling and do all that jazz? That's always fun, but you know, it's a pain. But it works. At least it works. Okay. Other thoughts. Now we know that the okay. Other thoughts are we could I'm gonna play with it in here because I think I have some half blocks. Okay, so like we took some half blocks, took the Fay Arbor, and instead of making like, so the Fay Arbor can just be like an accessory, and then the, you know, get a couple of these for the actual dresser. I want a third one. Not the sandstone block necessarily, but you know, just to give it that, and then you could, so something like that, and then it would just be around it. I like that. I like that. Okay. All right, so now what we need to do is buy 3 half blocks of burnished metal. Oh, shoot. I knew it as soon as I clicked it. Dang nabbit. No, this is my dungeon that's finished. This cannot happen. Oh dear. Oh well, at least these aren't hard. There we go. Better. Okay, so let's see. Burnished metal. See, I have 120. I'm good. Let's see. Oops. Back. Housing. Blocks. Where's half? Half block of burnished metal. And we need to buy 3 of them. Purchase. Okay, whew, I'm sorry. All right, was thinking, and then let's see. That could be cool. Double door, yeah. Do that and then stick the books out of it. Yep, I was thinking that exactly. I so did have been redoing that ceiling on all kind of stuff. Yay! All right, that's good. That looks cool. Is that all the time? I hate that when it happens. You like this tile as carpet? Yeah, I always use it as my like scaffolding and stuff. So I always know like at the end I can go through the items and just pick up all the Talonite carved tiles because I never actually use them for tiles, except in my dungeons because they're just like my throwaway tiles. They're just, you know, they're matte enough, easy enough to get a hold of. Should allow us to lock dungeons so we don't pick up items. I know. I know, the only way to is to like publish the dungeon, and then you have to, when you publish a dungeon, you have to have at least one enemy in it. So it's like, and I don't want to do that. So meh. Okay. Tinker. Okay, here we go. But that takes the fun out of it. What? My friend got me a little care basket before my surgery, and she got all these ramune, like Japanese drinks. They're the ones with the marbles in it. Like you have to push the marble down to like fizz the drink up or something. So I've been drinking those. She got me 3 of them. Okay, all right, yeah. I think I'm liking this idea better, much better than this. Picking up, excuse me. All right. Let's get this Fey Arbor out. Now that it's in the room, I can see how big, oh, we want it this way because the flowers are facing this way, how big I actually want it. I could also put it here. I don't know, I don't like too much space in between. The space between, okay. Like I want those kind of closer together. I don't know, no, I don't, It just looks really crowded over here and then nothing over here, but yeah, this would help if I just put this here. Just stop being a silly goose about it. Okay. Alrighty. I think that's okay. Now, for my burnished metal half blocks, okay, you know what? Yeah, actually, that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to, so it's got that glitchy spot right there. I'm going to get these fitted. Oh, snap. Okay, hold on. Let me put this back in here. Hopefully, sometimes putting scaffolding down if there's a glitchy spot helps. I kind of want to, 3, make this bigger, put it almost up to touching the wall here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Because I can always sink them down a little ways, and I can sink them into each other as well. Okay, well, we're definitely going to do different sides. Oh, good. You are the same on every side. Fantastic. So the only way to make it different, no, not like, well, yeah, it would have to be like this. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't like repeating patterns if I can help it. I like to, because, you know, well, I mean, like repeating patterns if it's intentional, but like when it's meant to not look like the same thing over and over again like this, I want it to be, you know, a little different. I might be able to get away with just 2 of these. Okay, let's get these in here. Not happy that there's a line. Okay, wait. They still let us publish the dungeons? Yeah, I think so. I still have the option. Fun of trying to figure what item you just picked up. Yeah. Always. Okay. Dresser, dresser, dresser. Okay, I think that's as close as that's gonna get. All right, now arbor, come. I want to. This is kind of, the arbor's kind of crooked. So I'm trying to match the little jars at the bottom. But the arbor being crooked does make things a little bit more complicated. And then we can just lift this up. Uh-oh, okay, that leaf is stuck inside. I don't want that leaf stuck inside. Can I make it just a little bit? Nope. Okay, making it bigger makes things worse. Okay. But that's basically centered there. Oh dear, I'll have to, it's so crooked. I guess that's okay to be crooked. Okay, now that leaf's not in there. All right, there we go. We're getting there. Okay. It's at least something. Just a nice little dresser. I know, the line is going to have to be there. Well, yes, it could frame each drawer, but I'm gonna, well, hopefully. Now these books might be too small, actually. Maybe. This may be a problem now. Uh-oh, I got the deactivated thingamabobber. See what I mean? Like they might be, because I don't want them sticking out the back. I might, well, you know what? I could just put 1, 2, and then 3, 4. But I did want these maybe a little bit bigger. To like there. Hopefully it's not, let's see. Let's see how much I can get away with. Nope, that's definitely too big. So yeah, let's try that. Let's see if that gets us anywhere. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, yeah, we're just not going to use these books because now the books aren't fitting. And they kind of mesh too much into it too. Like you can't really see it anymore. Wait, I have an idea. I don't have them on me. I have a thought. Hold the fern. I have an idea for another book, but it might be, because it's different shapes, so it might work. Like the rail idea would also help with design of the dresser, separation of drawers. Yeah. The line might work to an advantage but I don't like dressers where it's like the whole front is a drawer. I like distinguished drawers set into a dresser, but I might have to just leave that behind. But I have other ideas. So let's try these other ideas before I completely give up the goat here, okay? I have an idea to kind of bring a little bit of plant life into this. A little bit. Maybe. And have more contrast. That's the problem. But so I'm thinking the green tomes, mysterious green tomes, I'm thinking they might work. And that might bring, that pop of green might be enough to segment. And then I can also put that at the top too. Because I was kind of thinking, you know, it's just kind of a square box, and maybe having like a little top to it might look nice. But yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Shrink a block and use the block sticking out. Oh yeah, like a different half block. That's another thought too, because there's the green stucco could look nice. I'll try these books first. We're gonna try to make this with books and building blocks somehow. Okay. That's blue books, green books. Okay. Oh, I only have one on me. That's okay. I can go buy more. But we can try this one out and then go buy more if need be. There's those books. I don't really like those books. There's also these. Nah. Okay. All right. I think the green tome is going to be... Yeah, I can trade E-Day items for currency. Yay. Doors coming my way. Yay. Oh, have Clea and Dr. Pepper, have you seen the new doors for Earlosi Day? They are gorgeous, and some are craftable. Yeah, that might, but if this book doesn't work, then yeah, maybe doing another half block that's shrunk would be the way to go. Oopsie, I keep doing this wrong. Visit. Whew. Okay. All right, let's see if this is much of a contrast as I think it's gonna be. Ooh, okay. I like those colors together. Now, are you gonna get big enough for what I need? Okay, either way is fine. All right, close enough. Okay, how big can I make it before it's too big? Okay, I think that's as big as I can go. Is it big enough? Okay, if this was flat against this wall over here, I could make this book bigger. How big can it get? I can get that big. It's still not quite big enough. Hold on. Let me just test and see maybe. I really like these colors. Ugh. But this is, yeah, it's just too, even if I did like 4 of them, 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, once it's at its biggest, that's not too bad. Okay, all right, we are gonna have to move it though because it will have to be flat up against the wall in order for this to work. Move this because this is gonna be a highly glitchy area. Haha, I tricked you. You got your stash. Yay! Yep, and I got my Berserker's house. Looks good. Oh, you got it in your Berserker's house. Up and you can check it out. Oh, wait. Is that the video? I might have already checked that out and I just didn't even notice the doors because I'm a silly goose. Do I need 10 more? Oh, well, maybe Wobie does. I got 2 of each. Because as we've established, I am lazy. And don't feel like doing any more with it. Okay, butting up against here. Yeah, I'm gonna move this over just a little bit. You have 40,000 currency? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Well, see, you can have it. I thought I had a lot. I had like 100. It was saved up from last year. Oh my stars. Okay. All right. 40,000. Good Lord. I don't know how you do it. Like, I love EverQuest, but honestly, doing the quests and stuff, that wears me out so much. Like, I can only do so much of that before I'm like, and I'm done. That's it. That is all I have in me. I don't know. I commend you for being able to do more, because yeah, holy crap. I just love that color. Okay, so yeah, so I'm thinking like 1, 2, 3, maybe even 5 shelves, drawers. But yeah, now that it's shoved in even farther and you can just barely see that. Yes. Okay, all right, hold on. I'm liking this better now. And I like that green. It's such a nice green. I've been wanting to use these books inside this house for so long. That's only his server. Oh, it's only this server, I know. You got 20K. Oh, so Pony, wait. I didn't think the Pony brought back currency. Dang, how the heck? You're on the phone. Okay, that's fine. All right, somewhere, hold on, I gotta turn on. Somewhere there's a librarian. I forget. Hold on. Green Tome. I'm on Lyra's site here, but I'm not going to show it. In Freeport, Greater Fadark. Here we go. Hilja. Okay. Oh, did it not work? Oh, I see. There we go. Okay. I love how it's showing it's going behind me, but it's not. We're going this way. I have one pony because screw Co. I cannot be bothered to do it more. I cannot. All right, so we're going to go ahead and buy 5 just in case. Did she just, why did it go gray all of a sudden? Oh, because I own it, I guess? Can I not own more than 5 at a time? That's a little weird. Okay, whatever. I guess not. This is the one, yeah, this is the house item. Okay, weird. Alrighty, I guess I can only buy 5 at a time. Whatever. These drops, which look like candy hearts or love notes, can be used to craft items. Yeah, I know that. I get the craftable items, or they can be exchanged for more coins. Oh, I didn't know you could exchange it for coins. That would explain a lot. Oh, I'm at the wrong house. This is not it. Where am I? Down here, I think. Where's Ericomus? Ericomus. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Oh well. 18 ponies. Oh, read rest line. More coins to purchase items from the vendors while the event is live. Yeah. Yeah. I did not know that. But I have enough stuff, so I think. Until I need, 10 of those doors. I honestly, I'm thinking about my future projects. I don't really see a need for them at the moment, so I don't know. And I have the craftable ones, if worse comes to worse. So, okay. I do not like how the lights glitch in here. That's driving me nuts. Okay, so I get it. All right. So it's from Her by the Merchants. The Merchants are so funny. Isn't that from like a 90s movie? Oh, shit. There's like a movie where those, and they like break the window of their car because they're banging their heads or whatever. I know that's what those guys are modeled after. I just don't know. I've never seen the movie. But y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I did about 40 of the doors. Might get more tomorrow. My problem is I just don't like to store them either. Because I have my, again, I'm very particular about how things are stored in my dungeons. Okay, yes, this is, all right. Let's see how many more we get out of this. Thinking. Okay. And for anybody who's watching who doesn't know the trick, we are using books because books are on their own separate item count. For the most part, most books are. Some books are not because, you know, EverQuest has to be difficult. But yes, so since we are running very low on item count, we are working very hard. These are starting to come out farther, so we need to shove that in, actually. A little bit more. Yep. That's what's going on. Oh, you know what? It's because this block is a little bit... Yeah, no, those are the same. All right. Yeah, let's see if we can... Not if we can, but yeah, I think I'm going to try to get one more in there. All right, I'm going to put one more in there. I think a 4-drawer dresser is going to be nice. 100 each door and curtains. Oh, Lord. I did get 5 of the curtains. 5 is usually like my usual what I'll get, you know, of a thing. I'm really thinking about, because I never published the second half of the Planetary Hotel for, you know, in case I ever wanted to change anything. And I think Jupiter or one of them, the bathrooms, I really wanted to do something different with the curtain, and I think that might just be it. I might use that. Will remain in... Oh yeah, the Thief of Love. That's a very pretty one. I love that. Isn't that gorgeous? Erolosi Day has a lot of good stuff. I like Erolosi Day and Brew Day and Bristlebane Day a lot more than Frostfell. I always feel like we don't get very good stuff for Frostfell, but I also don't like Christmassy stuff and like Christmas colors and stuff like that. I'm just not a big fan. That is shoved in too far. And I also don't like the presents and stuff like that. Like, I think it's cool that we got presents and we got the gift wrap and stuff this year. Like, that was nice. But, like, I personally am never going to use it, so... Oh, my gosh. Okay, there is no... Oh, you know why? I think it's because this is angled still. Nope. Okay, yeah, I think this is... There we go. Okay, so that, now maybe I'll have a little bit easier time. It's always the last one that gives me problems. Like, they'll just all fit just right. And then the last one will be like, yeah, I'm going to be a dick. Ah, okay. Well, I think that's as good as that's going to get, actually. Should almost shove these two in a little bit more. Okay, so let's see. We want to push this one down a little bit. Push this one up a titch. There we go. There we go. Not half bad. Nope, definitely don't want to do that. All right, I think we're good. Now, for the oh, do I have any on me? Hold on, I just had a thought. Instead of railings, no, I don't have the yellow version of this one, the new tinkered glass. Okay, hold on, we gotta go to the guild hall. I also, while I'm thinking about it, oh wait, that's right, that door's open down there. Never mind. Hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. Go to guild hall. Loving the dresser, yay, I'm so glad. And you're off work, yay, even better. Yes, the gift bags, you know, again, that's all great. I love that we have those now and that option, but it's just not my thing because I don't ever decorate Frostville stuff. Let's see. Love that one so much. It is totally fits being a necro. Oh yeah, wait, well, okay, hold on. I'm like missing some conversation here. Oh, okay, so books are on different item count. Oh, you did not know that. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Lena. I'll make a note of that. Yes, most books. There are some books, so you do want to test it, but most books are on a separate item count, up to 1,000, I think, in no matter what kind of house. So like when I did, oh, what is it called? Simple Luxury with that fireplace that looks like a tree. Even though there was only like 400 item count allowed in that house, I think I could still use 1,000 books. So it's like no matter what the house size is, you can use 1,000 books. But you have to check. A lot of scrolls are not. So I had been using scrolls as cabinet handles because it's like, oh, book count, haha. And then I discovered that they are actually not on that separate count. So yeah, so you just got to kind of check. Most books are though. Depot, oh look, I had EQII coins on her too. Thousands more, wait, oh my goodness. Not sure about all books, but a lot cost, no item count. I'll leave my door open and place old ones. Okay, yeah, we just talked about that. You like Tinkerfest? Yeah, you get a lot of good stuff at Tinkerfest too. It is totally fit, okay. And finally, gift bags. See, yeah, man, I was really behind. Oh my goodness. Okay. Not bad at all. Exactly. Okay, now, oh wait, hold on. Jan's DBC just before I got Feb's roll off. I had 2 days left to claim it. Oh dear, yeah, it's a good thing you got on there then. It might be over too far to the right. I'm over it. Logged in Wobie and she's still in what's gonna be Clone Factory. Oh yeah, you still gotta finish that because I wanna tour those. Please. Have you finished the Hex House? Oh no, that was no, the original Hex House. I want to tour that one too. That was meant to be a joke. I took it as a joke because I could not be bothered. Okay, Crafter's Cave. All right, I'm caught up on chat. Sorry, I was talking to myself. Okay. I forget. It's not Prankster's Yellow. No, it's the Tinkery one. Tinker's Golden Glass. I wonder how much that shows on the edge. Oh, we're gonna find out. Well, blueprint. Oh, we can't blueprint it. Oh, it makes 2 at a time. Okay. How many drawers did I have? Did I have 4? I think I had 4. So we'll just do this twice. If I do it all the way once, then I can blueprint it for the second time. Okay. Blueprint. Begin. Okay, so now I should have 4. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm lazy to type in whole word. Oh, January, got it, okay. Oh, the crafting cave, thank you. That was one of the very first projects I ever did. And then I redid it later and made it look better. Yeah, these drawers are, they're all sticking, but because, stop that. This box technically needs to be moved, but it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. The drawers are just slightly open. It's okay. Okay, so at its smallest, oh dear, and it's glitching out probably because of the mirrors. Oh no, I'm also shoving it in to the dresser too far. But here's what I'm thinking, having just this little, this is as small as they get. Golden, uh-oh, yellow. Drawer handle? I don't know if that looks like a drawer handle. I may have to use a, I mean, it kind of does, but a railing would work better. I just wish we had a railing that was like that yellow like that. The hexagon stuff might be cool. Let's go back to the guild hall. I just kind of want some movement, maybe. I'm just being kind of, I mean, honestly, gold, the gold marble, or the coarse gold I think is too pale of a yellow for what I'm going for. I'm gonna try the hex stuff and see if I'm just losing my mind here. Blueprint, you cheater. Hey, I finally remembered it. Do you know how many years I've been playing this and did not have Blueprint? I have to physically remind myself to put on Blueprint because otherwise I don't. And then I'm sitting there crafting a bunch of stuff and I'm like, huh, why is this taking so long? Because I've only had, you know, membership for 2 months. Let's see, rail hex. Because this stuff is really, here, hold on, cancel. This stuff is really neat. That could give a cool design. Okay. We'll blueprint it, make 5 of them, go. Done. Booyah. Let's see. No hex house demand got stolen by Frostfell Island because it's cool. And then I got another idea because Santa needs elves, so clone factory for elves. Yeah, I remember. Okay, I remember all that now. With ice bricks and mossy tile. Oh, that would be so cool. I want to see that. It's like a handle. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for, but it was too thin and too long, and I couldn't make it smaller. We do have coarse gold. I just think, and that might be what I use. I just want to try this hex out because it's got the real tinkery look to it. Whoops. Come on. Isn't there a gold frostful scone backwards that make good handles? Yeah, oh, a sconce. Yes, there is. You've seen that in all your apartments. We're trying to save an item count here, Wobie. Okay. What I would love to make the dresser out of is 8 of these. If I was being for real, but that would be 8 item count I don't have, because that's what I've used on all like the bathroom cabinets and everything. So that's what I would love to use, but we don't have that kind of luxury. So we are making it work. It's a make it work moment. Okay, now I got to decide which side, having them on the top, because having the blue triangles on the top or having the blue triangles on the bottom. Kind of like them on the top because it showed more. You got that more of that movement. The gold, interesting, looks like the ones that had the gold strips for decoration They look more decorative than handles. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. That's why I want to get something smaller. I've seen people do this before where they've used railings and it's looked really nice. So that's what we're going to attempt. No, okay. I am going to have to put some scaffolding, I think, because that is not out far enough. They do need to stick out farther. They do, they do, they do. Okay, hold on. Scaffolding. So yeah, so like sticking out far, and then it's like pulls, you know, like I've seen dressers with that before. They need to be in farther. That's too far out. I need this up so I can get a bird's eye view of this. Okay. So more like, yeah, more like that. There we go. And then it has a little bit of a funky movement to it. I kind of like that. Okay, hold on. What are we saying? Sconce, yep, not scone. I'm bad with item counts. Yeah, well, and then since I can't put it, if I could have put expanders in this house, it wouldn't be a problem, but I don't have that permission, and I have not been in contact with Bellana for a while, unfortunately. So we are just going to have to make do. And then when we hit the limit, we're just going to have to call it done, whether we're done or not. And then if I eventually ever, if Bellana ever comes back, then we can always ask her to put the expanders in, and then we can finish the job up. That's the plan anyways. Okay, looks good off that wood color. That's what I was thinking. I like that. We don't talk about item count in here. We do, we have to. I'm glad. Okay, so I'm glad we like this. So let's see. Now I got to remember what the 1, 2, 3. So 3. All right, and we have it. Now we could do it where it's different each time. So now we do the triangles on the bottom. Is that going to look way off? Oh, this is hard. Okay, hold on. So that's the flat. That's where the flat edge is. Just need it out a little bit. Move it over to match the one above it. Are they centered? Okay, yeah, they're centered-ish. All right, they're... Oh, you know what I could do to make sure that they're out the same amount and in the same spots is this. Match this up with this one as best as I can anyways. Da-da-da. There we go. So now they for sure match. They don't look like they match though, do they? That's so weird. But then again, this book was giving me fits anyways. It's fine, Luna. It's fine. Stop it. Okay. I'll be good. There we go. Maybe I need these out. Yeah, that's what it is. I did, okay, hold on. This one, again, I'm making mountains out of molehills, but when do I don't do that? I mean, seriously, come on, guys. At this point, this is what we come here for, right? Watching Luna obsess. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I like that better. It's a little bit out farther, but it's looking better-ish. Okay. And wait, no, we need it this way. Frick, got a stick because I want it. Okay. All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So we still got that little bit of a tinkered element. This is not my favorite item that I have made. Mostly because I don't like building blocks. I like using items to build stuff. But yeah, we really do need to watch what we're doing in here. It's not bad. I don't hate it. I do want something on the top, however. I don't know what yet. So we're going to think about that. Like something to add a little bit of different texture to the top. So some other kind of building block. I don't want green because I think that'll take away from the books. And I don't want the hex stuff because that's too crazy. I'll think on that. That's going to be a future Luna problem. And I saw my chat going off here. We do need some rugs and stuff in here. That will help. So let's pick up some of this stuff. And then again, when we do the decorations, that's when that's going to get a thing there. But we're working on item count here. Okay, I just got to make sure there's no algae sticking. No algae sticking out here. Okay, good. I don't know how I feel about the algae being... I guess it's going to have to be above that. Okay. There we go. All right, so we got some texture. I think the bedroom, we can call it done except for decor. And we're saving decor for last because we need to see how much item count we have left. Let's see, what are y'all saying? That yellow floor tile looks good. Yellow floor tile. Oh, are you talking about the... Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe I could put that at the top. Hold on. Oh, except that... okay, hold on. When I sink it into the wall, it loses it. Oh dear. Come on. All right, it's got to be like right there. Okay, that helps because that's still a tinkered item. Okay, that's helping me like it a little bit more. Oh, the glitchy lights are driving me nuts though. They are, they are, they are. It's because, you know, because I had to use so many items on this bed, and this bed is amazing, that I have to now deal with having not so great other furniture. Not my favorite, but I will keep it, at least as a dresser. So yeah, so all we have left is the bathroom and then decor. Oh, and the garden. We got to finish the garden. It's been a while since we've had a close-up of the fountain. The fountain also used a lot of items just because of the cloaks and things. But I do love how that turned out. At least I was able to save with these being building blocks, these little triangle things. But yeah, we gotta, we gotta actually set up all the tinkered flowers out here somehow. Not quite sure how we want to do that, but we'll figure it out. Future Luna's problem, I guess. Oh, okay, all right, let's see. From earlier, yeah. The yellow tile as like a marble dresser top, exactly. We'll work with final, when she put it, sparked me. Yeah. I'm glad you had that idea, because, yeah, that helped a lot. Fancy, fancy fountain. I missed several just really... Hey, no, you know what? Don't worry about it. I did a lot of the fountain off stream, so, yeah. Because that was a lot of boring getting these all fiddled into there, and I had to wait until I had enough of the cloak, or the tapestries as well. So, yeah, so you didn't really miss anything there. Oh, all right. So we got to finish. We're almost finished. So we just have the bathroom and then decor and the garden. We're going to do the garden first, and then whatever's left over is for decor. But I still have this entire, I'm just going up and down the stairs here, making everybody dizzy. I still have this entire room. This is a lot of items. And so this is where a lot of the item count is at the moment, and I can pick this stuff up, and this is going to be, and either use it in the decor or not. But yeah, this is going to take care of a lot of our problem, hopefully, once we get started on there. Okay. All right. Well, let's end it down here. An hour, 2.5 hours. We did pretty good today. Looks like a lot of time spent. It's been, yeah, your birthday, yeah. Yeah, we've been having fun in this house. This house has not taken as long as the last one that I did. This has been a shorter project, meant to be a shorter project. And then I have another big project coming up after this that I am really excited about, that I was actually going to do before this one, but then I decided I better get this project for a friend done first. And then, yeah. Go from, that you should always take care of the projects you promised people first before you do the stuff you want to do. So I do have another project. I have another little project that I kind of want to do off stream as just my own personal little project, but I need to get like 12 more crows before I can start working on that. So we're going to work on that. We're going to see. All right. So announcements. Come and... starting this weekend, I'm going to start 9 days of a video a day is the goal, because I need to get through the list. So I'm going to pull up the list here once again. So be looking for Halls of Montezuma's Guild Hall by Stellacious, A Charming Village, Winter Island by Sherry Ann on Thurgoden, Bumblebee's Teas by Bumblebee, Hogwarts Castle by Shanette, Cloudwalker's Guild Hall by Masako. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arabian Escape by Bumblebee, that's 6. Hogwarts Classrooms by Shanette, that's 7. La Assemblée del Mal by Rubinus, that's 8. And then The Forbidden Corridor by Shanette would be 9. So those 9 should look for those. I need to get a good chunk of this done. So yeah, so those are the ones that we're going to be focusing on. So look for those videos coming up. I do plan on streaming next Thursday. I do not plan on streaming on Monday because I have a doctor's appointment and because I want to try to get a video out. So yeah, that's the goal for next week. We're going to try it, hopefully. Crossing our fingers that we can do that. Join the Discord. Sometimes I'm in Discord working on my dungeons and things like that when I feel like chatting. If you don't feel like chatting and you want to just come in and watch, you can, if you pop into my Discord with your mic muted, I will leave you alone and you can just chill and watch. You can even, turn off sound so you can't even hear. You're just, whatever, chill. But if you want to chat, I'm up to chatting too. Alrighty, I think that should be it for announcements. Let me see, what have I missed? I've missed several. The heart water flow. Oh yeah, it's actually flower petals, not hearts. That's for sure. But long projects are good too. Yeah, the next one is possibly going to be a pretty long one. You're doing awesome and glad you were well enough to do it today. I'm glad I'm feeling better also. The surgery was a success. I'm healing well. I'm very thankful for that too. Yay! Thank you for coming, Clea. It's a lot of fun. Promised all the alts an apartment. Yeah, still working on it. You got this, Wobie. You can do it. Good luck on your appointment. Thank you. And they get the main apartment building to Chic Haven. Yeah, you got to finish that. I mean, that's ADHD, hon. You're okay. If I see a mute button, I poke people. Oh, don't do that. I want to let people like know they're okay. They can come on in. Discord link. Oh yeah, it's yes. Oh, thank you. Yes, the surgery's over. The Discord link should be in the description of this video. So yeah, so you're more than welcome to join that. All right. So with all that said, thank you all for joining. It was a lot of fun as usual. Thank you for your help in coming up with ideas for this place. And we will see you all in my next video. Bye. You're still poking. Oh my goodness.